Well, greetings and salutations, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. Today's upload is an upload that I did not plan. I received a call and voicemail and text from a subscriber. Now, this sub normally emails me first. So when I saw that he called and left a voice message and texted me, I knew something was up. This sub has shared a couple things on the channel, and what he has shared with us is pretty intense. He's been on Vic's channel, and since then has chosen this channel as his home channel. Before we get into this upload, though, a couple links. As you know, I rely on Patreon, PayPal, and my merch to help the channel to continue to grow and go. Those links are in the description below. Also, Dogman Frightening Encounters, Volume 1, 2, and 3, the audiobook versions. They were written and researched by Tom Lyons, narrated and produced by me, Jeffrey Nadolny. Those audiobooks are available on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. The links are also in the description as well. Now, everyone, I have taken far too much of your time. Let's get on with today's upload. Shall we? Now, like I said in the beginning, Bo normally emails me. He does not call, leave voice messages, or texts. He is a very cool guy. I like Bo a lot. He's very respectful. And he actually said, I'm sorry for intruding, and I was like, dude, I told you to give me a call anytime, even if you want to just shoot the shit, give me a call. So prior to our phone call, I had no idea what was going on. And then he shared what happened with me, and here is that call. Hey, Bo, what's up? How are you today? Happy birthday.
I appreciate it. Hanging in there.
Good stuff. So what's been going on? You texted me earlier and said something happened.
Two things. The Sasquatch that had been on the mountain, the same troop that I'd been around.
The original family?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
We was there, and the big male, the young male come up. He was acting a bit odd and just kind of like watching over his shoulder and around and just acting really strange. So we sat there for a few minutes, and there was 3 juveniles come up the hill. But 30 minutes after he got there, and 3 come up. He was standing there beating on his chest, throwing around rocks, tree branches, kind of like a gorilla.
Like King Kong, kind of.
Yeah, pretty much. King Kong. He said, "Hey, this is my place. Y'all go on."
Yeah.
But I found something far crazy. So after I got out of the woods, I was listening to your channel on the way back in, and y'all were talking about how dogmen hunt. Well, if where I was hunting at today, I was there, and I was kind of just scouting around, looking around. Well, there's this big clear cut. I see a couple hogs down below. Next thing I know, here comes this big black shape sliding up through the tree line. And it wasn't as tall as it should have been, so I knew it wasn't the Bigfoot walking. It was not. So I thought maybe the Dogman. So I flipped up the scope thing I had. And it was a cougar.
Really?
mountain lion, checking the pigs. Well, I got to watch him for a minute, and the cougar is getting close, and he's slowly creeping up. He gets us like on top of a down tree and starts to jump on his back. And next thing you know, Claw comes out from behind a tree, snags the cat by the nape of the neck, and proceeds to chomp on him. The Dogman hunted the mountain lion that was chasing the pigs.
Holy shit.
He legitimately snuck up on him and just, I never seen him. And I was watching this all happen, and I don't know how he got there. He reached out, grabbed the damn mountain lion, reached up, and as it went to, if you grab a cat, how it'll wrap up around you.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the way it started doing to him, and he bit on it twice, and it just fell. Pigs went to squalling, and you could hear the rest of the pack start yipping and howling as they started coming up around on them. So I think they might have been hunting the pigs, seen the mountain lion, thought he was a nice little snack on the side.
Right.
Because he put hurting on him.
Wow. And, you didn't see him, but what's crazy enough is that mountain lion didn't even hear it coming up, man. Holy shit.
Right, exactly. You was talking yourself about how smart they are and how advanced they are.
Yep.
A mountain lion is technically top of the food line chain around here.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they are an apex predator.
And they're extremely sensitive hearing, extremely keen eyesight. I mean, they can see a mouse running across the field, for God's sake. And how he never seen him, heard him, nothing. All it was a snag, and he's done.
How he never felt him is crazy. Because most cats, even
most
regular
time,
cats,
I feel heavy air atmosphere around when they're around.
Yeah, yeah. Or just like the movement on the ground. You know what I mean? Like
that's exactly what I was talking about. Like him sneaking up on it. How he never heard it, but all of a sudden it was snagged him, bit him, and he was done. But I had to tell you, so I was calling and texting like I did him.
Did you hightail it out of there? What happened after that?
Oh, I sat there for a few minutes and watched him.
Right.
Hell, the pigs come running, and a couple of little juveniles come running with the pigs, but the one just sitting there eating them then. Mountain lion, I'll get one none.
Wow, that's insane.
I just thought that was insane that he snuck up on him.
On your birthday, too. Happy birthday, right?
Yeah. We went up there after work, just kind of get out of the house, go up there and kind of just be in the woods for a little bit.
Yeah.
And, like I said, we was standing there on a big old clear cut that they'd done off a couple months back, or a couple years back. And like I said, I seen him running around down there, so I kind of stalked around across the ridge with him, just watching them, so I know when I go hunting where to hunt up at. But 3 dogmen in one area, it's probably not a great idea to hunt there when he snuck up on a...
That easily, too. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It's time to leave.
Wow. Well, 3 of them, and one of them snuck up on it, went by himself so close and got that thing. But yet the other 2, I never seen them till they bolted out.
Did they come the same way the mountain lion came?
Not really. Like I said, I don't know where the one come from. I'm sitting there watching it and never seen him come.
No, I mean, okay, so if the mountain lion was coming out of the, off to the side or whatever, that one obviously just came out of pretty much nowhere. The juveniles came off of that side as well?
Yeah, they was on like up the hill a little ways.
Okay.
It kind of has like a little point that if the mountain line is up on top of a little bit of a hill, comes out to like a point where the trees have fell.
Yep.
And as he was sitting on top of it, I guess the Dogman coming up the road there said, snack.
That's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. I knew something was up because very seldom, every once in a while you usually send me an email, and I was doing something. I didn't hear my phone ring, and I checked my phone, and I saw you had called, left a message, and texted me, and I was like, holy shit, something's up. Something is going on right there. And
yeah,
that's insane.
Sorry, I was still kind
of pumped up, man. I understand.
I was pumped up,
Don't apologize. I knew something was up because, like I said, normally you email me, and this was like something really happened. Holy shit! I better give him a call back.
Yeah, like I said, it was crazy because, like I said, seeing this and then trying to get out of there so I could, holler at you later. And as I started out the mountain, I heard you one, and I was like, no freaking way.
Yeah. I mean, you must have been shitting bricks getting out of there.
Like I said, they found it down 100, 125 yards from me. So, I wasn't too worried about them.
Right.
But I definitely noticed, hey, they're going that way. I'm going this way.
Now, I'm assuming that you got a pretty good look. So, were they the ones that were up on the other mountain ridge that you were talking about last time?
They seeming to be. They more staying down on all four.
Okay.
I don't know if it's
a
different species like inside them, or if it's just where they just stay down low more. It's the only times I've really seen them either A, running, or sitting there eating a dare mountain lion.
Right.
So
maybe the hunt got them, low. Who knows? That's pretty...
It's a possibility. Like I said, I don't know. I've not really seen them too much to know, but the one time I did see them, I paid attention. The pigs walking around, I was looking, seeing if there's any deer sign and whatnot. So I'm thinking, hell, there's at least some pigs around here. And then I seen the mountain lion coming down, just sneaking up on them. And then, like I said, it blows my mind. It was just two hairy arms reach up, snag him off the tree, and he's done.
Yeah, that is absolutely friggin' insane. I'm visualizing it as best as I can, and mentally, it's definitely probably not as crazy as what you saw. Holy shit.
Yeah, so I was kind of like, I gotta tell him. I gotta tell somebody.
Yeah, and that mountain lion was definitely not any kind of match at all. It was just a snack.
Well, like I said, it crawled up on him, and I thought it might at least cut him up.
Yep.
Didn't look like it done too much to him by the time it kicked him off, and he was gone again.
Wow.
But
that's insane. How far was this from your old cabin?
About 6 or 8 miles.
Okay, so it's a different spot entirely, kind of.
It's different. You go across the creek there's a river, and you go across, and instead of going up where we usually go, we go up on top at this. And here, it's Red-Ash Mountain. You got, like, New River. You got Beach Grove, Bryceville, New River, Bootjack. But
Jesus. You're a lucky man to, yeah, you were 125 yards away, but still, that's nothing for one of them things, you know what I mean? Damn well.
Yeah, it don't take them long to clear it, trust me.
Especially running on all fours.
Well, like I said, when he grabbed the one, the pigs kind of jumped.
Yeah.
and they kind of ran, maybe 20, 30 yards up the gravel road and stopped. And about 30, 40 yards up the hill from where he was at, they come running out. So, I mean, they was pretty much right up aligned with where they come in.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay. And then,
wow. Yeah, it's definitely time to get out of there at that point. So prior to that is when you saw the juvenile, or not the juvenile anymore, but the new male alpha, right?
yeah.
Same day. So that was that was today that you saw him as well, right?
I haven't seen him today, but no, the other one had been earlier on in this weekend, last weekend.
Okay.
But it was, I'm trying to get this good out with us. Yeah, earlier on, like Friday, I think it's Saturday evening.
All right.
But for him to be just now fully matured,
now, do you think he's
he done extremely well versus 3 of them. So, yeah. I mean, I understand why his daddy was the alpha of the whole mountain.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Did you see the fight or no?
Yeah, for the most part. They kind of, it looked like wrestling matches. Throwing each other around. Basically him throwing the 3. And one old boy that I know, he says that it's 3 brothers.
Okay.
But I don't know. I've not.
No,
I've not figured it out. I've not been around them enough to know.
You've seen the family. I mean, you've witnessed some shit that we haven't. So, like, you've seen like the old male, the alpha, teach the juvenile to become who he is now. You've seen them play. You've seen them, rough fight or whatever, play fight.
Could a lot of the time they wrestle and stuff,
right.
But whenever you'd see like him and the big one walking through the woods, like I told you about the time seen him he literally ran a deer into the younger one's arms.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, so he literally pretty much, like you said, taught him everything he knows.
Right. Could this have been just like, I mean, was it a fight or could it have been like, hey, this is my place? I mean, yeah, it was a fight, but kind of like a schoolyard. Like
a territorial, hey, go back over.
Yeah, not really wanting to kill, but, this is my place.
Well, he didn't go for nothing real, like, deadly, right. I should say, like that. Be the best way to say it. Like I said, he threw him around a lot.
Right.
He didn't really strike him. He didn't really hit him with the, basically it looks like hooks, like a right hook, left hook.
Okay.
A big hammer fist from the top. That's what he done to the Dogman.
Right.
Hit him top the head.
I mean, well, his dad taught him, like you said, his dad taught him everything, I mean, and I didn't know maybe if it was just not friendly, but, kind of, how men are, they dick around and shit
exactly.
like that.
You get a bunch of guys around each other, and sooner or later it's going to be a squabble. So
yeah. And then pretty good.
Especially when you got 2 different sets of them.
Yep. Yeah. That's pretty crazy too. I mean, Jesus. I mean, imagine what's going on when you're not around. I mean, it's.
Well, like I said, me knowing where to go and looking for them. So when I go up there, I can go and try to look and see if they're around, how they're doing, checking in on them. But yeah, that was a little interesting.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm just shocked. The whole thing with the Dogman and the mountain lion is absolutely. Because, I mean, even if it's not a mountain lion, cats, just regular cats, and they feel any kind of movement. You step hard on the ground, they're going to jump. If they're occupied on something. This dog man must have been real stealthily closing in on it, possibly in the trees, or who knows. I mean, I hate saying portals all the time, but possibly portal. Who knows? But Jesus, I mean, to be that quiet.
Like I said, it was right there on that corner, and then he's laying up there getting ready to jump down. So he's fully aware. His senses are through the roof at that point. And somehow, he's, like I said, reached up, grabbed him off there with the first hand behind the neck, and the other one by about his hip. And when he went to raping around him, he went toward his right shoulder and kind of wrapped around toward his left. But the dogman just pulled him right back down, chomp, chomp, and he's done.
Absolutely insane.
And now I'm kind of looking at it going, okay, there's at least 3 that I know of now running.
Yep.
And like I said, you could hear them yipping and hollering up in the hills. So I know at least there's a few more.
Yeah. I wonder how many more were out there and around.
Yeah, I've been wondering that myself, sitting there going, if I go up here, and what would be the easiest way to do it, but the safest?
Yeah. I think better off bringing a friend, someone to watch your 6 with you, at least, that you can trust, that has your eyes.
It's an experience, yeah. Well, you know me, mine would be TJ.
Yeah, but you can't bring TJ with the baby and stuff anymore,
Exactly. So I said, I gotta be careful, but still, I wanna.
That is insane, man. I cannot believe it. On your birthday, no less either. I mean, what kind of...
What's the chances?
Yeah. I mean, that's a sighting of a lifetime. That's just something through your scope, so you're getting, a real good visual on it. Just, I can't even imagine.
It was close up enough, it made me kind of, oh shit.
Yeah.
Whenever I looked through it and seen the dogman's face, after last year, 2 years ago now, actually, but I still kind of
some
have to watch
PTSD.
them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's the best way to put it.
Yeah, absolutely. That's crazy, man. Wow. Listen, do me a favor. If you do go out again, be careful. All right? Because
most definitely. I think I'll stick to my mountain.
Yeah. Stick to your side of your mountain and screw everywhere else.
Yeah.
It kind of sucks that you're not having pork chops tonight, though. But you got to see that good sighting.
Yeah. Well, like I said, I wasn't really up there doing nothing. I was just kind of scouting around, just chilling.
Yeah. That's funny.
Hot damn.
Yeah.
And spooked me for a minute, because like I said, it was so just bam.
Yeah.
It wasn't what I was expecting to happen in that moment.
That's pretty fucking crazy, man. Wow.
But it's also the second time I've seen that panther up there in the mountains, too, though.
Really? How big is he? How big was he?
He's about 6-7 foot long.
Oh shit! So that panther was not a small panther at all.
It's still good size. But they said sorry to bug you. I just figured you'd want
Brother,
to hear
you didn't bug me at all, man. Happy birthday! Do me a favor. Don't hang up. I want to talk to you a little bit after I hit stop on this. All right.
All
right. Thank you again, and happy birthday again, man.
Appreciate you. Thank you.
Wow, that's friggin' crazy. I normally, like I said, Bo will normally email me. He's a very cool person. I really like Bo. He's younger than I am. He's almost 30, just turning 30, somewhere around there. And but he's got this courtesy about him. You know, he's a really stand up guy, and I really like him. And that's why I said, out of respect, he normally emails. He doesn't, which I told him, hey, if you ever want to talk or something, give me a fucking call, shoot me a text. But he'll always email me first, just out of respect, because that's how he is. And so when I saw that he had called and left a message and then texted me, I knew right away something was up. And so when I called him, I said, listen, I'm going to just pretty much put this on speaker and record as we go. And that's, you guys heard it, I can't imagine. The funny thing is it was about 125 yards away, so I really wasn't too worried. Like that's a whole different person right there than I am. I probably would have been shitting bricks and slowly walk backwards to make sure these things didn't chase me. But yeah, wow. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that little kind of update from Bo on his birthday. With that, I want to bid you all farewell. Thank you all so much for all the support. You guys mean the world to me. This channel means the world to me. And without you guys, this channel would be nothing. I would just be a guy talking into a microphone. Instead, you guys support me, and I appreciate it. So, with that, I want to bid you farewell and see ya!